She demanded husband accept her paternity fraud and instantly regrets it. What's good, bro? Back in here with another video today from the Modern King. This is going to be a good one. Let's get into it.
Oh, you in there sitting down, and I need all my money back, bro. I'm got right there. Open that right now, bro. You been playing with me, bro. Them twins are not mine. Open this. Come on.
What?
This DNA test for the twins. You know the twins? You said that was mine? 12 years?
Nah.
12 years?
It ain't
You
even
see
2
this?
pieces of paper. It ain't even 2 pieces of paper.
I need it. No, I don't care, bro. I went to go get the DNA test, bro. Stop playing. Where's the money? I need my money. I don't even care. I need my money.
This twins is 12 years old.
I don't care.
Yeah, she ain't got that money, bro.
You should have got the DNA test when I laid on the table.
That don't mean nothing,
was
bro.
there.
No, I don't want
It don't matter.
I got this
It don't
DNA
matter.
test.
12 years. Who else do they know?
Like, what
Who
is
else
y'all
do they know?
doing?
Who else do they
I
know?
need my money.
I'm thinking because every dollar
I
I
don't
go
care about
over
that. I don't care about none of that, bro. What? Where's my money? Lay that right here.
Clearly you want to tussle.
Like,
You want to tussle.
come on. I need my money, bro.
Honestly, I feel like that'd be one of the worst things that you could have happen as a man. Literally raise kids that you think are yours that aren't. Like, I don't think women understand how big of a deal that is for men, okay? Because our instincts have always been to raise our own offspring, right? And for you to get that kind of betrayal is just crazy.
What did you do?
Bruh.
Why are you guys laughing? What did you do? Look at what I did.
You broke the pump. Look, you got
Well, next time you put gas. Why you have me doing it? You're the man. You should be doing it.
You're the
Bro, no accountability. What the fuck?
stubborn one, hard-headed.
Man, what kind of man are you?
I told I was gonna do it
What kind
later.
of man are you? You should have been doing that.
And I
Not me.
told you I was gonna do it
Now
later.
look what happened.
That's your fault. Don't blame me for that.
I blame you.
What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
Ooh.
Men.
Why?
Speak on that.
Literally just men.
What about men?
Just their pure existence.
What could they do better?
Not exist.
So do you think you could survive without men?
Absolutely.
Full of, sometimes I honestly wish, guys, that for these type of women, that the world, like, men could just disappear for, like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Just give them 2 to 4 weeks without men on the planet, right? And just watch the chaos ensue. Just literally sit back and watch and laugh hysterically as the electrical grid goes down, as gas stops being delivered and oil stops being mined, as the grocery stores have no food, and just sit back and laugh as we watch the infrastructure collapse and these women literally freak out. These type of women with this mindset are the most delusional, arrogant, entitled women to exist, and you would do well by staying far away from them.
How long?
Leave her, bro.
Probably longer than I would survive with men.
Do you know how to change a tire?
Yeah.
Cap.
Do you know how to fix a drain?
Yeah.
Walk me through it if it's busted.
Thank
Get
you.
the long
Thank
snake.
She's just saying yes to oh my god, I can't even.
Thing and twirl it in.
That's not a busted drain, that's a clogged drain.
Then I would just use a different sink.
You just proved your point. You just proved your point. Keep
There's,
going. I'm listening.
There's
I'm listening.
female
I'm listening.
plumbers.
Who do you think taught these plumbers how to plumb?
Maybe the other female plumbers that existed before them. A plumbing textbook. A YouTube video.
Created by men.
Trial and error.
Yo, I really hope that guy dumps her ass, man. Honestly, this mindset, this kind of it doesn't matter how hot you think she is, this kind of mindset is infectious, bro. Because what it's gonna do is it's always an underlying tone in your relationship. You know what I mean? It's like that underlying tone, and her mindset is just so warped by feminism. Like, you got to get rid of women like this.
Microfeminism is that when I've just had a baby and when people come to my house, like a man and a woman or like relatives or whatever, I will always thrust my baby in the direction of the man first. So I'll be like, can you hold my baby while I...
Okay, cool. Good on you.
Because women are always holding babies.
I don't know why that's anything to do with microfeminism. Dudes, you can hold babies. It's okay. But a lot of dudes might not feel comfortable holding a baby because it's not their baby.
Sometimes in the lift, if someone, a man, is waiting for me to go, I also stand and wait for him to go.
Oh, so you're an idiot.
Whenever a man calls me like sweetie or darling or gorgeous, I will call them that back.
That is creepy.
So anytime anyone's talking about someone in the position of power, I'll just assume that it's a woman, and I'll be like, oh, what did your boss say? What's she doing? And all that kind of stuff.
Well, they're probably going to correct you most of the time, because most positions of power are filled by men, because ladies often do things like have babies and then they don't climb the corporate ladder. It's on you. And because ladies often do things like have babies and then they don't climb the corporate ladder. It's on you.
Yeah, and or they just can't handle that level of stress. Like, there's nothing wrong with admitting that men and women have different strengths. You know what I mean? There's nothing worse than trying to devalue each other and put us on an equal playing field, not in the sense of equal rights, but on the sense of saying we all have the same capabilities and we're all the same. We don't, okay? You can't do what I can do in the gym, all right? And it is what it is. And there's a lot of things that men can't do that women can do. This never was a novel concept until apparently the modern age, right? Now we have to, and it's like, what are these games, bro? Who actually sits around all day trying to think of ways to infer to men that women are superior? You know what I mean? It's literally crazy. Like, we're just too busy, bro. We're too busy out here grinding, getting the bag, working on our physiques and our mindset to be thinking about this kind of stuff.
The harder and more successful you are, the harder it is to date.
Interesting perspective. Let's hear some more about this.
So many women that I know that are super hot are single.
Okay, and?
And also for me, like, the more successful I get, I feel like the harder it is to date, because all of a sudden the layer of BS that you were kind of falling for before because you thought, oh yeah, you know, I got to put up with it, or like it's normal. All of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I don't actually need this.
So nothing about one's physical appearance actually changed, just one's attitude. Got it.
The more good looking you are, there is this thing that happens where boys think they need to humble you. They're so mean to me. Much meaner to me now than before I was successful and before I kind of came into my own.
Oh no, that's not normal. What type of guys is one hanging around?
I feel like they were so much nicer to me, and now it's like they really make it their job to humble me.
Maybe it has something to do with the attitude. There is a fine line, after all, between being confident and being pompous.
For real, the hotter you are, like so many hot women that I know, they're all single. Literally, so many successful women, like 90% of hot and successful women that I know, they're all single. And I'm like, why?
Very simply, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what a person looks like and how good looking they are. Some individuals just aren't willing to put up with a bad attitude.
That's a fact, bro. That is a fucking fact. Any woman who claims to be a hot chick, first of all, is just arrogant because she thinks that she's all that, right? Second of all, it's just entitled, the lack of self-awareness and the lack of humility. Second of all, that is not to say that you can't be confident and think that you look good or think that but her attitude is immediately coming off and rubbing me the wrong way. I would much rather not deal with a quote-unquote hot chick who has a bad attitude than a woman who is feminine, who is supporting, who is loyal, and who actually wants to work as a team. You know what I mean? It's not a competition. Like that's what I would. That's what I like. You know what I mean? I'm not all about prioritizing looks over that. For me, it's always the attitude and personality over the looks. Obviously, the attraction still has to be there. Obviously, you have to still be attractive, but at the same time, that cannot be the number one thing.
You are questioning my authority as a psychologist. When you're not a psychologist.
Why do I need to be the thing to question the thing? It's like saying you can't question the medication your doctor gives you unless you're a doctor.
Got him.
How do you think that's sweetheart?
Yo.
You can't question the medication
we gotta give props to this guy, bro.
your doctor gives you unless you're a doctor.
She completely at loss.
How do you think that's sweetheart? I'm gonna tell you like this: my cookies is worth the wait.
Well, first off, check that, sweet. I know your cookies ain't worth the wait because you ain't made nobody wait. You got 2 kids without a marriage. Name me the product that gains value with age and use.
A product that gains value with age and use.
Yeah.
I want to say. I want to say your mind, but I may be different. I may be wrong.
No, I said a product. Where can you go buy a mind? Product.
Oh, a product. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Love this
And
shit.
let's just talk about your cookies. They're getting older and they've been used.
That don't mean nothing.
You're right. They don't.
Oh, you are.
Smoking. Kevin Samuels with the smoke every time, man.
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
Well, I feel like there should be like a minimum, but not a most. If you want to go, beyond, that's on you.
Gold
But
digger,
like a
gold
minimum, I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200.
Bro, we are so cooked. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Now, to keep this in perspective, this is Miami, right? So there's a lot of insane people and women that live there. You know what I mean? With super inflated standards. But at the same time, the fact that this mindset exists at all is insanity. This is gold digger behavior. This is a gold digger mindset. If I'm going to do this, then you're going to do this. So immediately it's a transactional relationship off the get-go. It's not like, oh, wow, you're such an amazing person that I want to go do anything or go anywhere with you as long as we can spend time together. Nope. It's, oh, let me see how much you'll spend on me, and then maybe I'll like you. That's a prostitute, bro. That's a gold digger. Like, what? It's just sad to see, man. And that's why I always say, do use the coffee test, right? Use the coffee test. Go out for a cup of coffee. Go out for for some, or if you don't drink coffee, some tea or hot chocolate or some ice cream or something really simple, something really just to get a vibe, bro. And any woman who has any sort of sense at all will totally be fine with that because she'll want to spend the time with you anyways. You're spending time, and it's low commitment. If you guys don't get along and the vibe ain't there, you can just move on. This whole idea of spending $200, $300, $400 at a dinner and sitting across from each other like an interview is just so stupid.
A minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence?
But aren't you having his presence within you already?
Facts.
I hear you, but no. No.
What?
I mean, like, I'm
How
here
is
to
it
get
different?
to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200
Yeah. Because
minimum.
Yeah. Because you
just
invited
because
me out.
just because you have to do your makeup.
Because I have to. Okay, so we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300.
So?
My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money. I'm spending my money on these products. I'm gonna use these products.
What are you using them for, though?
For myself.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use these products and I'm gonna show up because it's not like I'm gonna show up in sweats.
The man doesn't owe you anything if you're just getting to know each other.
If you're inviting me out, you owe me a date.
How about you?
Wow. The entitled attitude is fucking insane, bro. I'm so glad that I don't know any woman like this. I'm so glad. Like, I'm not around these type of women.
And drink wine and let's watch Netflix.
I'm not your friend. I'm not.
This can't be real, guys, right? Have any of you actually experienced a woman like this in real life? Like, let me know down in the comments. I'm honestly curious to see if any of you got stories about a woman actually doing this. Because is this mindset really existing, like, in the real world? Or is this just like a thing on social media? Because I haven't been dating for a long time, right? I've been in a relationship for years now. So is this like shit still going on? Are women really still doing this? Because this is just insane. This is just wild. And her saying, oh, I gotta, my makeup is $400 here, $300 here. Dude, you're using a literal dab. If you want to start doing mathematics and pricing things out, you're using a dab of it. So what is that? 10 cents, 20 cents? Maybe you spend $1, $4, $5 at the max to put makeup on. Okay. But yeah, what about me? What about the fact that I got to spend gas to come pick you up? What about the fact that we're going to be taking my car? What about the fact that I got to get dressed up? Huh? What about the fact that I got to take hours out of my night and working on my business, which could be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars per hour, to spend time to get to know you, right? It's just crazy, the mindset of putting yourself on a pedestal to think that someone else needs to pay to spend time with you to get to know them.
That's soft life.
Soft life is ease. A nice, easy life. Like, everything's easy. Everything is being taken care of, and I really don't have to do it. If I want to work, I can, but I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's being presented to me to receive.
When I hear women talk about soft life, I oftentimes get disgusted because it just seems like they don't want. You don't want to be a teammate. You don't want to be a partner. You want to be a companion. Like, you know what I'm saying? A companion. Like, you just here to kick it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done did everything. So I done took all the risks. I done made all the investment. And you want to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if we were, because you have business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, if you would let me partner in your business where you pay for everything, you take all the risk, and then I'm like, yes. But when you hit though,
it's ours.
It's ours.
And you live
I
your
think you
soft
would look
life.
at me crazy, like, you know what I'm saying. So just that proposition, like that proposal to me, be like, yeah, I want a soft life.
Yeah,
Like,
I get what you're
I don't
saying.
understand why any man would look at that and be like, cool.
Well, I've
I get that.
experienced.
Like, you know what I'm saying. And then how you making my life soft? Or am I supposed to have the hard life so you can have the soft life?
The question is for the men. Why are you so dramatic? So dramatic when we ask to do a simple task around the house. This goes out to the husbands. Men, husbands. I ask my husband, can you sweep and mop? Please. I'll do the bathrooms. He said, no problem. I was like, speechless. He didn't fight me on it. 4 days later, this shows up.
Fucking awesome, dude. And see, the solution, there's been a solution now. There's a solution, but she's still not happy with it. She still needs to come on social media and make a video trying to shame him because he didn't do it in the way she wanted. She didn't get the attention that she wanted. See, it doesn't matter. Women aren't about solutions in that sense. These kind of women are not about creating real solutions. What they're about is getting as much attention as they can from you and as much of your time and energy and resources and pulling it into them. It's like a vacuum. It's like a black hole. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter what you do in terms to actually solve the quote unquote problem that they're bringing up, because that's not the real problem. The real problem is they just want constant attention and constant validation. And this is why you have to have massive boundaries and you have to be ironclad and stand on business and show her who's boss, because otherwise she's just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. That's another thing too about when it comes to chores and whatnot. I think it makes a lot more sense in a relationship to have designated things that you know you do, so that you're not randomly going up to somebody, oh, can you do this? And she probably did it while he was trying to enjoy some entertainment time or doing something else. And it's like, dude, I'm not just always available at your beck and call to come do menial tasks. These are menial tasks. You know what I mean? It's like, what? I just don't understand the whole task thing. I never understood it.
This is just like a man, and I don't mean that in any sort of negative tone. I mean that in a very good tone, because men are logical thinkers and they're really good at coming up with good solutions. So honestly, I don't see any drama going on here. I just see a whole lot of logical thinking from a very smart man that likes to work smarter, not harder.
He did what she asked, and she's still upset because it wasn't done in the way that she wanted it.
Already standing up. Why would I help a man get on his feet if there are men who are already standing up?
Oh, darling, I got some bad news for you. You see, as one of those men who's gotten on his feet, probably has more money in the bank than you'll make in 3 lifetimes, has been very successful, the question you really need to be asking is not why would you help a man get on his feet, but why would a man who's on his feet want anything to do with you? Because what are you bringing to the table? Oh, I know. You're going to say this. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this ain't worth what you think it is. There's plenty of this to be found elsewhere.
That's fucking facts, bro. Straight from the mouth of a successful man. There's nothing special or valuable about someone's just body in and of itself, right? There's a million clones of women who have a great ass, who have great tits, right, who are curvy. Like, that's everywhere, bro. The good-looking women, that's in abundance. The real thing is, what can you bring to the table on a deeper level? Facts.
The fact of the matter is, what you're showing to men who are on their feet is that you're nothing more than someone who's looking for a paycheck. You're looking for someone to take care of you. You're looking for someone to bear the burden for your lifestyle you think you deserve, so that you don't have to put any effort into acquiring it. The reality is, this is the mindset of most of today's modern women. The ones who think that they deserve it all while putting absolutely no effort in whatsoever. They think that they are all that when in reality, they're anything but. And unfortunately for these women, reality's going to smack them right in the face in a few years.
Yeah.
They're going to hit that wall, and they're going to realize that all their expectations and dreams about what men are supposed to do for them isn't going to come to fruition. They're going to end up alone and bitter. And then they're going to go making videos going, where are all the men at? That's the reality, ladies. And you got two choices. You can keep doing what you're doing, which is basically what this woman is doing, or you can accept the fact that you need to start making an effort also. That you aren't all that, and that you're really not bringing anything to the table that men would really want. That is the reality, like it or not.
Guy's spitting straight up facts, man, 100%. I mean, here's the thing. If you're a successful man, like if I, for example, I'm still working on myself, guys. I'm still getting myself up there. But if you became, say, a multimillionaire and you had the resources, I don't think there's anything wrong with providing for your girl. Like if, she wants to do like some jobs here and there, she doesn't really want to work, you're paying for the bills and stuff. But what does she bring to add into that situation? You know what I mean? What does she bring to add into that situation? And furthermore, most of the time, like if you're with the right mindset woman, she's going to want to do something. Like she's going to want to work on her own side business or do something like that that's, productive, because human beings are designed to work. We're not made to just sit around. So I don't think there's anything wrong with providing for a woman so long as she's actually there for the right reasons, you know what I mean? And she's actually there to contribute in whatever way that she can. So it's all about finding someone who's a team player and whatnot, who actually is there with you for the journey and not just waiting to find the man who's at the very top. Because at the end of the day, yeah, like he said, they have to realize you're not that special. You're not that special. There's hundreds of millions, there's billions of women who are hot. You know what I mean? You're not special. So you have to focus, like women have to focus on bringing something else to the table that is more scarce, that is more rare, if they want a rare individual. So we're going to leave the episode right there for today, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. And as always, leave your experiences, leave your advice down in the comments below so other men can learn from it. Take care, bro, and we will see you in the next one.